Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel, depends if you've been here before or not. Today's game is a game called Hard Bullet. It's in early access beta on Steam. I am doing this also via PC VR, via Shadow PC and Virtual Desktop wirelessly through to my Oculus Quest 2, a bit like with my VTOL VR, which was my first video on the channel. So, points, the animation may seem a little bit janky because it is a game in beta, and also because of the way of the setup that I'm using isn't perfect, not exactly what it was designed to do, but it works. So a little bit about this game. I did actually record a half-hour gameplay video of it the other day, but it didn't record any audio, which was annoying because it was actually really quite good, even if I do say so myself. But yeah, so today it seems to be working okay. So, as I say, this is a game that's in early access beta at the moment, so it's a bit limited in what you can actually do. You've got just like a basic sandbox and just your sort of generic running a gauntlet through a tunnel style VR shooter. At the moment, these are some of the things that aren't included but will be in the final games. If you want to have a quick pause and have a quick look, you're more than welcome to. But for now, let's agree. Calibrate my height, although it should be the same. And again, completely compatible with the touch controllers, which is great. So, here we are. So you start out in like just a sort of very 80s neon inspired, I suppose it's your apartment, or sort of place where you live, really. The game itself is designed to be sort of quite physics heavy, simulate real physics. Well, as far as I understand it, the final game will include a campaign that is supposedly sort of a bit John Wick-esque. There are some known issues which you can see there. Again, just a refresh on the controllers. But yeah, so this is kind of where you start, very, as I say, 80s neon inspired, which is a look I absolutely love. Absolutely love it. So you can sort of just have a little bit of a wander around, and you've got some little figures that you can pick up and play with and manipulate to your heart's content. You can make them kiss if you want to, as evil, weird stormtrooper looking things would want to do, maybe. Kiss, 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 kiss. And then, there's another one up there, but I've only got two hands, so yeah, and the physics of sort of just throwing them and they sort of bounce quite realistically. You sort of get the impression that they're just filled with, I don't know, a bit like sand, really. You can just sort of swing him around and bash him against the table if you want, just for a laugh. So there's some funky tunes going on the reel-to-reel player. There's probably a more scientific name for it, but I don't know what it is. Who remembers radios that look like that? Probably not very many of you. Let's just enjoy the music for a moment. Lovely. So let's head on out to the sort of garage slash living area. The game does have climbing mechanics, which you'll see a bit later on, but I'll just give you a quick demo here. Just casually climbing the support beam in my apartment, as you do, and drop down. And if you feel like it, you can also pick up your cushions and throw them around because, they're your cushions, why not? There's some default guns that you can have in your armory. There is just a random bunch of balls, pun intended. You can sort of pick them up, throw them, and they do actually genuinely sort of have some weight to them as you're throwing them as well, which is quite fun. You've got a great big glow-in-the-dark ball here, which I think is actually too big for the hoop because I've never managed to get it in. That's not just because I'm bad. Okay, maybe it is. Flip at a table. Ugh, keeps getting away from me. Ah. There we go. And again, yeah, the throw mechanism isn't quite there yet on this game, I'll be honest. But, you know, it is great fun. It does have a slow-mo feature, which I'll go into more in the actual game, and, oh, never mind. And the other quite cool thing you've got is you can change your car up as well. You've got, like, I think this is a 73 Skyline. I could be wrong, but it's about that era. You can switch it out for a motorbike, so you can get to the chopper. A DeLorean, of course, why not? And probably my favourite. Oh no, hit it with my elbow. Isn't that beautiful? Stunning. Right, but to get you into the game proper, as I say, you are quite limited at the moment, so you can only do like a sort of a gauntlet thing where you just pick a gun up off a wall and go and, you know, have a go at some other players, you know, AI controlled guys. So it's your typical run-of-the-mill VR shooter in that respect for that, so I won't go into that on this game, but it's an option you can do if you want to do it. So I apologise also if you can hear any humming in the background. I've got a fan pointed right at me at the moment because it's hotter than the surface of the sun in the room where I'm playing, and I have what is basically a TV strapped to my face, so as you can imagine it's a bit of a hot experience. But let's go to the Sandbox, because this is where, at the moment, until the game's actually released, the most fun is had. So you've got a few options here, so you can have a completely clear warehouse, or sandbox if you like. So I know some of you will have already seen the most fun one, which I'm going to leave till last. It's worth it. It's worth it. Now, you can spawn a load of AI players, and apparently in this update they are very, very weak, judging by that. Apparently you can just poke your finger right into them. Will it go up his nose? No. Okay, so just into everywhere else except his face. Good boy. Get down. Yeah, so these guys don't fire back. They just literally take as much punishment as you like. No throw, and you can spawn a few of them in, and they just sort of ragdoll around, which is great fun. So going to this, I'm not really sure why this is here, but you can spawn a wall, and you can probably see where I'm going with this. Let's have you there. You I will call Tim. You can go there. Stand up. What about you? Come on in, Roger. You can go there. Can I grab two of you at once? Yes, I can. And just batter you together, because why not? Let's put you two down there. And let's put you there. And wait for them all to stand up. Although you look like you're having a little bit of trouble, mate. What's the matter? There you go. Oh, this game, honestly. Oh yeah, and what's really creepy is like you go up to them and they're always looking at you. Always looking at you. Yeah, that's right. Don't look at me. I'm shy. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm shy. Shy, 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 shy. Ah, good, you're all standing. So, let's pick a gun. What should we have? You can go through guns by tapping that. Obviously not all of them are in the game yet because it is still in beta. So we could go for a Scar. Let's just go for wherever it was. That's one thing this game can do, actually, while I think of it. Let's take the shotgun down. Let's just spawn another random man, not so as not to affect my lineup. Oh, let's have two, okay. Right, let's load the shotty. Because this is the only game I've ever seen where it will let you reload a shotgun properly. And you will see what I mean when I say so you can exercise all of your Terminator 2 fantasies. Oh, keep missing. And I'm out of shells. But yeah, so you get the idea. And you can batter people with what's left. And also, as you can see, although there's no dismemberment, you can still take bits off of them. Oh, gruesome. I'll tell you what. You are trash, mate. Trash, 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 trash. Yeah, that's right. Know your place. The other one I have to do because I saw it is you can probably guess where I'm going with this, but I want to show you a magic trick. I bet I can make this pencil disappear. Well, that didn't work. Let me go get another one. Let me actually stab him. Nope, that was in his chest. There we go, sort of in his cheek. And yeah, why not? That works, why not? Get over there. You go. So you've also got a lovely selection of melee weapons that you can use. So you can just literally just, you know, just plough them right in. And repeatedly, just give them some, give them some, give them some. Oh, they should call this game like Murder Simulator, not Hard Bullet. And just give him some stabs. I don't even know what's this. I mean, is that supposed to be like a big kitchen knife or what? I don't know. But right in the face. And we'll leave him with that one. Now, this is one of my favourite things to do. I don't know why, it's just really satisfying. And you right there, mate? You good? Okay. And this is just quite satisfying. I don't know why, because it really shouldn't be. But it is. So, oh. Sorry if I'm interrupting, boys. Up, up. You can come this way. Come on. Well, I never. You softy. You can change the appearance to set them how you want to have them as well, but, you know, I don't bother. Yeah, that's right. So this is just strangely satisfying. You can just sort of creep up behind them really slowly. Grab them by the head and slit their throats. Because why not? Why not? Anyway, so that's it for some of the fun mode. And obviously you've got various like hammers, wrenches, spades, you know, martial arts sticks, knives. There's going to be an electric cattle prod in the final game. I think this is new since the update, so this is very, very cool. Very, very cool. Yep, satisfying, 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 satisfying. Oh, there goes my cat. She is in desperate need of a man, but of course I will not let her have one. And last thing to show you really with the pointy melee weapons. Get it. Ah, okay, you'll do. That's it. and if you get the angle right, you can. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Well, where did that come from again? Okay, let's use the. I want to say trident, but it's got 4 things, so I don't really know. Quadrant? No, that doesn't work. But let's get it right in there, and if you get the angle right, you can. Come on. You're not going to do it now, are you? But you can, you know, lift them up with the weapons and just generally wave them about. I could do this for hours. Why aren't you letting me pick you up? I'll just leave you like that. Don't you look at me like that. Oh, I didn't notice the samurai sword down there. Oh, awesome. But anyway, I forgot about the guys at the wall, so let's just pick up a M4. Now, I know Onward is kind of like the go-to game, really, for VR shooting, in terms of physics and that sort of thing, but I have to say, the gun textures in this game are actually really pretty. Like, the bullets, you know, you get a really nice sort of metallic effect in there, and they look really 3D, which I know you're kind of expecting that in VR, but yeah, just the textures sort of overall, they're just really, really nice. It's a joy to play. So, let us just do a little bit of a execution. You get a nice little sort of funky neon, almost muzzle flash. And they give sort of, you know, a nice amount of recoil, I would say. It's not OTT, and it's just about right. So I can imagine in the final game when you're, you know, wading through rooms of enemies, it'll be quite satisfying and nice to look at. Excuse me. But yeah, so you get the idea. Stay down. Yeah, they react as well to if you do them in the legs, so sort of they react as you would expect them to. Oh, point blank with a M4, amazing. Now this game does also have a slow-mo feature, which is quite nice, especially with the pistols, because it means you can just watch the slide coming backwards and forwards, and it just looks quite nice. So you'll probably be able to do some quite nice looking videos with this. So I'm now in slow motion, so they will all be moving in slow motion except me, and so will the gun. As you can see, it makes a really nice little sort of muzzle flash effect. I'm watching the slide go back. I'm not really aiming, so it's no surprise I'm missing. And yeah, just the sort of smoke effect. You see, looking in there, and you get a nice little 3D effect of the bullets in the magazine. Don't know why I'm picking on that bloke in particular, or that one. Ooh, with a hole in the back of his head. Yeah, you can take bits off of them. You can't dismember them, but you can take bits off them, which is quite disgusting. And you'll see more of that later on. But yes, that's kind of it for the gunplay and stuff. I mean, again, it's fun to do it in here, but it's your generic sort of VR shooting type thing. So let's get rid of everyone except the one guy that you start with, and let us go and just have a look at the climbing bit. So you can that gives you a hint as to what's going to be coming up. But yeah, as I say, so you've got like quite a good climbing mechanism. So if I had hold of a gun right now, I could be up here and, you know, pop pop, shooting them in the head and all that sort of business. So just to get an idea of the physics side of things. And you've got a gym, so you can actually come in here and although pressing some of all of the buttons together does kind of do that, so you're a bit limited as to being able to do that. I mean, you can sort of just about lightly press the buttons and do that, but sometimes it's quite easy to accidentally press it. But you get the idea. You've got yourself a punch bag and pull-up bars if you want. So I think this is a power cage. I expect someone who's a lot more familiar with fitness gear would be able to tell me otherwise. And you've also got the I have no idea what this is actually called, but I don't quite know why there's bloods randomly spawned here as well, but I did say it might be a little bit janky. So, and then you can do your whatever this exercise is called, apparently just using your fingers, because you've got the world's strongest fingers. So that's good. Why are you still looking at me all lovingly? Oh, if only you knew what was coming. Mwah. And then the last of the normal ones, you've got sort of physical objects, which is just an excuse to sort of play around with physics and hit people with things that you wouldn't normally hit people with, because why not? And you can flip the boxes in anger. You can do a Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and if you get the opportunity to flip at a table, you flip at a table. And also you can climb up these boxes. If you get to the top and sort of lean back and pull back a bit, you can make them topple thanks to your weight. Again, physics. But that's enough of that nonsense. Let's get to the bit that I was talking about earlier. Let us begin. So you have some lovely bars that you can impale people on. You have a forklift, which, let's raise it up a little bit to head out. Don't quite know why that is just randomly there. That's really weird. Let's have that one up a bit as well. So as I say, you've already seen these hooks in the climbing thing. They are satisfying. Yeah, forklift, more pipes, another hook, a grinder. Yes, that works exactly as you would expect. And this one is actually new in the update. And it looks very, very, very fun. So let's spawn some victims. Excuse me. Shut up, mate. Wow, what has happened to your nose? What has happened to you? Oh, and your eyes. Oh, I feel like I should put you out of your misery, but actually, I'm going to leave you over here to suffer some more. Right, who wants to go first? You're giving me the side eye, you can go. So, these work exactly as you would imagine. You just need to push them on with an amount of force like you would expect. Yes, just like that. And because these guys don't die, they fidget and squirm and all sorts when they're on there. So it's yeah, plays to all your inner sycophantic fantasies, really. Sycophantic? That's not the word. Psychopathic. Yeah, that works. And in slow-mo. Yeah, eat bullets. Oh, you are a mess, mate. You are messy. Someone didn't put their sun cream on, did they? What is going on over there? You right there, buddy? Are you stuck on the tools? Shall I give you a hand? Or a hammer? Or sledgehammer, whatever this is? You are no good to me down there. Let's just do this for good measure. Bit like start a Robocop. This is a really nice looking shotgun. Nope. Let's do this in slow-mo as well. Yeah, flinch. Oh, you are a mess, mate. Absolute mess. Right, let's right, yep. Mate, are you like the Blair Witch Project or something? Tell you what, let's we'll hit the clear. Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. Let's just make some more. Right, you're standing up. You can go first. Well, okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Apparently I have force powers now. But it was you, so come with me. Yeah. I'm going to call you Watermelon. Ooh. Okay. Apparently I have an axe now. That's weird. Yeah. Tell you what, let's put you on there. Face first. That's it. Slide down. I wish I knew why this axe was here. That's annoying. Ooh, I can actually make lots of enemies. Just nah, let's not. Let's just stick with what I know. Okay, that axe is going to get in the way, but it's fine. As I say, this is a beta, so that is a little bit janky in places. So let's excuse me. Let's yeah, go on then. Let's put you on backwards or sideways. Yeah. On you go, son. Aye, aye. Gregory Greyshirt. Yeah, you'll do next. Let's put you on face first because I can. Should not be allowed to have this much power over someone, even if it is AI. Brush your teeth. Ooh. Oh, I keep missing. Ah, yes. There we go. And as you can see, it took half his face off with it. Lovely. So you get the idea on the forklifts. Let's. Oh God, that axe is off-putting. Yeah, it won't let me get rid of it. But okay. Just pretend it's not there. So let's. You can, if you want to as well, put these guys on more than one machine at once if they'll fit. So we can have like his head there. And let's get his leg. And see if he'll stretch. About there. Yeah. Right through his leg. And you can just leave him there. Let's put him on the nearer one. Oh, he's come off the hook. Let me live out my fantasies. Oh, I was making a proper mess. I'll tell you what, they've upped the gore since the last time I played this. Okay. Apparently I'm now swinging on it. I let it go. I think it's just going to be a pain on you. Tell you what. There we go. Hang around. Oh, you fell off. Alright, cheeky. Get back on there. Don't kick my victims away. So, I'll tell you what. Seeing as you are now free, let's just... That didn't work. On you go. Somehow a little playground. Now before, the grinder was my favourite. I'm aware of how that sentence sounds. Because for two reasons. Because, you know, you get quite a nice effect if you want to come over here and sharpen your blades. Should you so wish. Yeah! Yeah! That'll help you have a poo, mate, I tell you. Oh, see, interestingly. Oh, yeah, I can slit his throat. Oh! This should not be as satisfying as it is. Oh, this is mad. But yeah, so now he's pretty much dead. As I say, you can... yeah, why not? Yeah! That's it. Flail. Flail around. Nothing you can do will save you. And then, yeah, you can see his scalp. He's taking his ear off. How about the front of his face? That's it. Ooh. Oh, the eyes still look at you. That is just wrong. Wrong. Unfortunately, you can't sort of leave them up against that because the momentum of that just takes it across. So I'll tell you what. We started with you, so we'll end with you. Boop. Oh, I can't really do that. You haven't got a nose now, have you? Well done, mate. Taking one for the team. What you looking at? Oh, that is just so creepy when they look at you. Right, come on in. Let us put you on a hook. Yeah, right through there. Oh, you look like a unicorn. How magical. Oh dear. And if you want, let's use this one. You want Derry the Great One to push you? You want Derry the Great One to make you swing? Come on in. Oh, that is just so gross. Oh, there's something about, you know, I know there's been video games in the past where it's been like, press X to do something, or like in one of the Call of Duties you had a press X to break someone's fingers or something, which, you know, is fine. Excuse me. But it's not until you're actually having to do it physically with the actions that you realise how fun this is. Is that the right word? I don't know. Should this be fun? Yes. So as I say, we started with you, so we will end with you. You are my... Oh, he put his fingers right in his nose. Oh. Why is this so gross? Oh, this just works so well. Come on in. put you there. And let's drill down on the issue, shall we? Actually, you're not going to go there, are you? Let's just rest you on there. Come on then. Yes! All the way through. Oh! Okay, if you just leave it, it just goes down automatically. I wonder if it works that way, putting it down. And do it like a slow, torturous thing. Oh, yes, it does. Oh, so you have to wait. Oh, it's going to win here. Oh, it stops and you just have to help it. Oh, that is absolutely gross, but so cool. Let's cool. Get back on, please. Oh yeah, you. Forgot about you. Yep. That's what happens. Wonder if it. Ooh. Oh yes, it did. Oh, I think that is enough torture for one day. Anything else there worth doing? Nah. So, there you have it. There is my sick playground of twisted horrors. I hope you found this sort of at least half as much fun watching as I did doing. Trust me, if you got the chance to play this, do it, because excuse me, you will never get the, well, hopefully you'll never get the chance to do it in real life. If you do, well, I have no words really. Yeah, back. Or not, just fall over. But yeah, so that was a Hard Bullet in Easy Access Beta. Based on what I've seen, it can only get better, and hopefully the campaign is just as much fun as just doing this to people. So I will take a step back and leave this as a lasting image for you. And yes, take care, and well, if you can, sleep tight. Bye.